Communication is everything. Communication. See that word communication? Is so underrated. But it is everything. Communication. In fact, communication is one of the tricks of the devil. As in, just keeping things, vital things to yourself. It's one of the tricks of the devil. When you lack communication, the devil will manipulate you That is what brings about grudges, malice, envy, jealousy. Lack of communication brings about all these things. Listen up. I had an experience with a scammer. And while we were chatting, he used someone that I really trust and came to me, and I was that vulnerable as at then. So we were chatting. He now told me that I should not tell anybody. I don't know how it happened because I wanted to confide in someone. He said, now that this update has not casted, I should not tell anybody. That he just few people, like, I don't know what I was thinking. I don't just know what I was thinking. I was so vulnerable at that point. I just needed to make an investment because I needed to buy something for a family member and I didn't have enough money. I needed to buy something for a family member, a pressing thing to me, and my money was not enough. So I would say, okay, let me invest this money since the investment is going to come in 48 hours, 45 minutes. So I can quickly invest the money and get the thing to surprise my family member. So I was doing chatting. So it was after the deed has been done that it dawned on me that this is actually a scammer. When he has already, when I had already sent the money, when I had already sent the money, it now dawned on me that I've been scammed. That was when I now started crying. Even while some people ask me, what are you using this money for? I said nothing. You get, because had it been I shared what the problem was, I would have gotten a solution faster. So sometimes communication, there's one thing about communication. When you stop communicating or you see something, maybe you see when you communicate, it's just like exposing. When you communicate, it's just like exposing the mind of the devil. When you communicate, you expose the mind of the devil. That is why even if you do wrong or you sin against God, the first thing that devil will do is to make you to be far from God, to not talk to God, to not surrender your life to God, or accept that, yes, I have done wrong to you. In fact, like, communication is everything. Communication is everything. The noise around this house, no, they even let me concentrate. Communication is everything. When you see someone that's a beautiful girl, or with a nice hair, with a nice outfit, first thing that comes to mind, there is how these things works. That spirit will come. to want to say, you are looking beautiful. Another spirit will say, leave her, looking beautiful, is she finer than you? You know, if you expose the mind of the devil, that moment you have that word in your heart, that bad negative word. Once you just open up and say, you are so beautiful, this your hair is very fine, you are looking beautiful, I love your hair, you see that the mind of the devil will flee from you. You have exposed the mind of the devil. You see someone gets a new car, one mind will tell you, don't go and appreciate God for him, don't go and thank God for him, or don't go and celebrate him. You will get that jealousy. Once you move to go and celebrate him, the mind of the devil will be exposed. The darkness of the devil will be exposed. Light will come into your heart. Light will come. You have a husband, he's doing something that you don't like. One man will say, just be keeping it for him, one day his cup will full. Another man will say, he may not know what you are doing, just go and tell him, say, this is how you have offended me. And that, from that expressing, from that communication, you both of you will resolve the issue. But devil does not like that. You don't want to be exposed. You get? So communication brings about, exposing the darkness, exposing the darkness, and bringing darkness into light. Just like when they say, when lights come, darkness will not comprehend it. It's just how communication is. Communication is everything. Even though there are some people that hurt you, or that offend you, you will communicate to them. They will not accept that. But in your heart, it has been exposed. It has been exposed. Now you are no longer carrying anything for them. Whether they accept it or not, you have released your own light. You have revealed your own. You get? There are some things that, if I tell this person now, maybe they will complicate it. The whole matter will complicate more. Or you say, you have been carrying things in mind for me. So this is what you have been carrying in mind for me. It is better that I have opened up and told you, thereby exposing the kingdom of darkness, than keeping it, holding it, putting more and more and more and more into my heart for you. No. So communication is good. I'm someone that I like to express whatever it is. I just like to express. Sometimes someone told me I should pretend sometimes, but communication is everything. It's everything. Had it been I had told someone, they will say na scammer, or go through the chats. If I had it been I have told someone, we went through the chats together, the person will understand that, this one is scamming. This one is scamming. It was when I sent the money that it dawned on me that, they don't scam me. The small money where I get, I no use them cry. Communication is everything. It's everything. If I begin to, maybe I'll have part 2 of this video, because the noise, I don't know. Whenever I want to do video, now that time everybody want to talk, shout. Oh, no problem. I'll come back again. Not for you. Happy Sunday anyway.